Welcome everybody to Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight's second of a back-to-back for the Portland Trailblazers and for the Phoenix Suns, who stand with 18 wins on the year. The Blazers at 33-26 in the very competitive Western Conference. Dame going right at Bender. Count it. He'll head to the line. Damian Lillard. Dame jumped by Chris. Rolling is Davis, trying to make him honest. Leans in. The ball is pinned by Chris. Bucket's going to count.
That's when Chris just has to leave it alone.
I will trust Brooke.
Just give me both of them and give me Dame for leading scorer. How about that?
Okay. You're all over the place. Stumbling into the lane and denied. That's Mo Harkless blocking the shot of Warren. Dame the other way, shaking Booker, gives to Nurk. Little toss up and in.
Nice touch from Nurk. The Blazers took off. They were running because they had the 5-on-4 while Warren was on the floor.
Lillard on the Nurkic screen, open look. Aminu keeps it alive. Chief reloads to the cup. Whirled it up. No, Nurkic comes down with it. Fends off defenders. Dame cuts inside. He draws the bump, but he scores on the contact. Flexible.
If I'd ask you before last season, what do you think of Shabazz Napier's game? What would you have said?
Untested. Same working Payton in deep. Kicks to Chief.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go. If you need a three, just go to Chief. Isn't that the recipe? Well, you asked me last night about Dame's approach to that game in Utah. You know, will he take it over? Will he let his teammates be involved as well? And so last night, you saw him allow the teammates to get some stuff done. CJ closed it down in the fourth quarter. And then we talked about here tonight, what would the approach be? Well, with the way this game is going right now, this might have to be one of those games where he does what he just did right there, one-on-one, and just make it happen.
Lillard off the Turner screen, crossing over between the wickets into the lane to lay it up and in.
Wow, so quick. Dudley tried to stop him. He put two hands on him. I thought the whistle might have blown, but Dame just powered through it so fast. He didn't even give the officials much of a chance to call it.
2 seconds left. The shot is up. Damian Lillard! Wow! Way up top, off the rafters for the tip jam. Maybe that will get him going. Into the lane, Damian Lillard laid it up and in. That came easy, but the Blazers need more of that. Down 13, 7:18 remaining in the fourth. Blazers shooting 35% as a team for the game. Lillard screen and roll. Nurkic dumps one up and in on the run.
Good shot, good touch.
Aminu defending Booker. They switch it, and inside, Nurkic blocks the shot. He and Booker collide coming down the floor. CJ double outside of Dame for three. Yeah! Damian Lillard knocks down a triple. Jay Triano says, I've seen this before. We need a timeout. CJ operating on Booker now. 4-3. Yes, sir!
That's why the shooters keep shooting.
Screen from Nurkic. Lillard one-on-one into the lane. Kick it to Chief for the tie. In and out. Rebound. Lillard bats it up and in, and he is fouled. He'll head to the line with a chance to tie this baby. Here for the tie. Yes, sir. So the Blazers come rallying back to tie it at 97 with 2:36 remaining. Back outside to Booker, 8 to shoot. On the screen from Leon, a three. Yeah. Booker buries the triple.
Got a show on that. He comes off that ball screen. If he sees the help defender that far beneath the three-point line, he's raising up.
Harkless the screen. They switch it with Daniels. Dame off another pick for three. Got it! Oh, he ripped it! We're tied at 100. Damian Lillard, it is time! Now they feed to Payton. Works the near edge. And a bump and a foul. This is on Nurkic, and it sends Payton to the line again. And he does. Damian Lillard and the Blazers with a chance to tie or take the lead. A minute remaining in the ball game. Lillard goes to work, goes downhill, got into the air, ball stripped by Harrison, recovered by Nurk. Nurk will lay it in. We're tied at 102. 53 seconds remaining. Booker again challenged by Harkless. In a tie ball game. He'll drive into the lane to the glass. He lays it in with the left hand. And the Blazers call timeout. 33 and 6/10 seconds remaining with the Suns up 2. Lillard trying to fight his way through the clutter. Comes to get it at the timeline. Working on Harrison. The step back. Yes! He's done it again. He's tied the game at 104. 27 and 8/10 seconds remaining. Lillard with a 38 special. Here comes Booker. Overplayed by CJ, and they use up the time on the inbounds. The Blazers get it back, and a shot clock is off with 20 and 6/10 seconds remaining.
And it looked like Terry Stotts was maybe considering calling the timeout. Damian waved it off. Doesn't want a timeout, wants to play. And Phoenix not having a timeout, they don't have time to talk anything over right now.
All-out denial by CJ on Booker.
Terrific.
Aminu will bring it in bounds. Here now comes Lillard, a chance to win this game. Give the Blazers the lead. Lillard across midcourt, pressured by Payton. Lillard handle, looking over the shoulder, drawing CJ out to him. They do not switch. Payton stays on Lillard, drives into the lane to the glass.
Oh my goodness.
What a play off the contact. He scoops and scores. Suns will bring it in bounds. Daniels from backcourt. It falls just short. The Blazers win this game. Damian Lillard, you have done it again. 40 for Lillard tonight. In an incredible, improbable drive to the rim. Game time indeed.
Tap the wrist, pack the bags, and let's go home. He didn't want the timeout because he knew he could make it happen himself. Another 1-4 basically takes the hit, multiple hits. The focus, the concentration, I thought the tip dunk was going to be the play of the game. It has been replaced by that one right there.
Let's head down to the floor. Brooke Olsendale.
Damian Lillard, you are a bad, bad man. We've often talked about when you've decided you need to take over a game. When did you decide that tonight?
We got down 9, and, you know, we were missing shots. We got a few good looks.
Okay.
We weren't coming up with,
We saw that coming from Nurk.
We was getting good looks. On the defensive end, they got confident. You know, we allowed them to get some easy ones. They got going, and they just came down to who was going to want it more. And we wanted it. You know, when our security, Rick, he said, you're going to have to will us on this one. You're going to have to, you know, put something together. And it's too important for us right now. You know, we're trying to make a playoff run, and we can't afford to let these games slip. You know, a team that's not really in a playoff race, we beat them 3 times. We can't let these slip, and we had to go get it.
Dame, with 7.5 minutes left in the fourth, you were down 15. How did you show the patience yet the urgency to get this win?
I mean, we defended. You know, it gets overlooked what Mo Harkless and Chief Al-Farouq Aminu, what they doing on the defensive end for us. And they so active, deflecting balls, blocking shots, getting rebounds, sprinting out, flattening out the court so we have space to work. And that's what it came down to, getting stops and guys doing their job, and everybody did that tonight.
I have to ask you about that putback jam. You were out of this gym. What did that feel like?
I mean, a few of them came off the rim, and I felt like I could have got them, you know, but they was kind of peeking. And I had a running start. You know, I saw the shot, and Baz had rattled a few in and out, and I was like, man, I'm going after this one. I went up there, they didn't see me, so I was able to go over a few guys back.
Last night you had a very big win over a team that had won 11 straight. Just how badly did you need to follow that one up with the win here tonight?
It was huge. You know, we talked about it pregame in the locker room that this is a typical trap game. You know, we get a huge win against the hottest team in the league on the road, coming out the break. It's a setup to come in here and lay an egg. You know, and for 3 quarters we didn't play great, but the good teams, the playoff teams, they find a way to get it done. In the fourth quarter, we put a great effort together.
Interesting night, but all that matters is you got a W now. Go take another shower.
That's all that matters. Thank you.